Get ready for our game of speed and strategy. This is the battlefield for our game of Blockbusters. And now, here's your host, the star of Blockbusters, Brandon Scruggs. There you go. Fantastic. Welcome. Thank you. Wow. Such a wonderful audience. Thank you so much. Once again, hello, folks. Welcome into another edition of Blockbusters right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. Well, the battle wages on here as we inch closer and closer to our Tournament of Champions coming up in just a few short episodes from now. And we have a champion here who's going to try to be our second retiree if he can make his strive for 5. He goes for win number 3 today because so far in his run as champion, he's won himself $105,000 in cash. Please welcome back Mr. Russ Bielefeld.
Hello again, Mr. Scruggs.
Glad to have you back with us, Russ. Last time here, again, you're a perfect 2 for 2 on the gold run so far here as champion. Are you getting nervous being it's getting very close to time of Tournament of Champions?
Well, I was certainly nervous last time, as is usually the case here on MVG. Jason Myers makes me work for a win.
Yeah, that's a lot. That seems to be the case for a lot of folks here. They really push you to the limits, and I think that's why we have such an amazing contestant pool here, because we really test each other's abilities here in games like this. But good luck to you today. And good luck to your opponent playing against you today. Please welcome in Mr. Michael Bombardier.
Hello, Brandon. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Remind the good folks at home a little bit about you.
Well, I am from Buffalo, New York. On every Thursday, I have always the pleasure of co-hosting the Random Rave podcast, along with Mr. Eric Lima, who's in this server. And I am a huge pro wrestling fan in general, and I was so excited when I heard the news that AEW was coming to Buffalo.
That's right. They're on tour coming that way here very soon. There. Gotta ask you, as a wrestling fan, what is like one of your favorite wrestling memories when through watching professional wrestling?
One of my favorite maneuvers would have to be the DDT.
Ah, okay. I mean, yeah, there's something special about dropping somebody's directly on their head long enough for them to knock them unconscious. So, yeah, I can see that for sure. Well, let's see if you're able to drop Russ on his head here and take home the championship for yourself today. We'll find out as we get ready to play our game of Blockbusters. All right, players, as you can see here is our game board here. Your objective here is to work your way across the board, connecting your color from one side to the other. As always, our champion, Russ, will be playing in the white position. Our challenger, Michael, will be playing in the red position. In this first game, Michael will have the advantage, trying to connect the red. He can do that as few as 4 correct answers. Our champion, Russ, will have a little bit harder time connecting side to side. He can do that as few as 5 correct answers. Now, in Game 2, of course, our players will switch sides of the board, and we play best 2 out of 3. Winner of our games will go on to the bonus round for a chance at $50,000 in cash. All right, wish you both best of luck. Let's get started by taking a look at our first letter of the day here on Blockbusters. Letter G. Of course, the correct answer will start with G, and I wish you both best of luck as we get started with this first question. What G is a graceful African antelope? And that's Russ.
Gazelle.
Gazelle is correct. Very good. All right, our champion strikes first blood, and it is your selection, sir. Where to?
Well, not much of a choice from this position, so let's go to the left with the T.
All right, letter T. All right, answer starts with T here. Here comes a T question. What T is the Michael Jackson album that includes Billie Jean? And that's Russ.
Thriller.
That
Yeah, and I
concludes
knew it.
Billie Jean and Beat It. Thriller is correct, sir. Very good. I think Records Today is still one of the top selling albums of like all time, which is ridiculous if you think
It's
about how long.
number one all time. Yes.
Wow. It's crazy. All right, Russ, you're bored still. Where would you like to go?
Okay, let's go down to the D.
All right, letter D. What D was the name given to any extinct reptiles like the iguanodon or the brontosaurus? And that's Russ again.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs is correct. 3 for 3. Russ on a tear now. Russ, where would you like to go?
And now to go to the other direction, C.
Letter C. All right, answer starts with C here. What C is a perforated strainer for getting water out of vegetables? And that's Michael.
Colander.
Colander is correct. There we go. There we go. Challenger with an interrupt there, putting a spot on the board for him. And you have control, Michael. Where to?
Let's make it complicated. Let's go to Q.
All right, letter Q. What Q is a shape or figure that contains 4 sides? And that's Russ.
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral is correct. And good. I'll finish the question there. What Q is a shape or figure that contains 4 sides or vertices? Quadrilateral, of course, being the right answer. And Russ, you have thwarted Michael's plans for now, and you have control of the board. Where to?
I still need the anchor on the right side, so it'll have to be the H.
Letter H. All right. What H are dried in an ost house and used in the production? And that's Russ.
That's if this question is where I think it's going. Hops.
And used in the production of beer. Hops is the correct answer. Very good.
How did you get that?
Yeah, the very impressive amount of knowledge that is in Russ's head there astounds me even. So, very impressive, sir. Where would you like to go?
Why? Because I said so.
Because I asked you, of course. I'm not kidding. All right, letter Y. Down the bottom. Again, Michael's still looking to anchor down there and stop the interruption. Here comes Y question. What Y is wool oil, that's WOOLOIL, wool oil, or the yellow of an egg? And that's Michael.
Yolk.
Yolk is correct. Very good. Okay. We have ourselves a game now. All right. Michael, where would you like to go?
Let's try P, please, Brandon.
Letter P. Okay. Fill in the blank, players. What P goes before fruit, flower, and play? And that's Russ.
Passion.
Passion is the correct answer. Yep, passion fruit, passion flower, and a passion play. All right.
Yeah.
And Russ, you are still in control. Where to?
I need the U.
All right, letter U. What U is a little ragamuffin and is applied to a type of short haircut? Again, what U is a little ragamuffin and is applied to a type of short haircut? Time's up. Correct answer there is an urchin. It's an urchin.
I wasn't touching that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was a little bit
heard
harder.
of that haircut.
Yeah, it was a little bit
Yeah.
harder one there.
Yeah.
See what happens. Got another U question though. No worries. Try this. What U is where a female goat or sheep keeps its milk? And that's Russ.
Udder.
Udder is correct.
I'm gonna be real. I thought that was with cows, but
Nope.
Yeah, well.
Sheeps and goats do the same thing. All right. And Russ, your selection, sir.
Well, only one choice now, the F.
All right. Letter F here. And if he gets this is going to be game one for him. So, Michael, stop is necessary for you to stay alive in this one.
absolutely.
Here comes your F question. What F is the tree that shows your genealogy? Russ for the game.
Family tree.
And
Dang
that
it,
is
Sammy
correct.
got
You
it.
got game one. Well done, sir. Had a little bit longer path to go that
Oh, my
time, but
goodness.
you made the connection there, and you've won game one. That's going to give you $1,000, and you are ahead. 1-0. But don't worry, Michael. You still have a chance to catch up. We're just going to switch sides of the board, and Russ will have the advantage for game two. We'll see if Michael's able to come back, and we got more Blockbusters on your way on the other side of this break. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back to Blockbusters here. A good battle going on between Russ and Michael here. Our champion has got one game in his pocket and $1,000 so far. Michael's going to try to play catch up here as we start round number 2. And there are the letters there. And where are we going to start this time? Letter K. On that right side of the board there. Michael, of course, needing this game to force a tiebreaker. If Russ wins this, goes on back to the golden run for another chance at $50,000. So, hands on buzzers as we start round 2 with this K question. What K is in Tanzania and is the highest peak in... And that's Russ.
Kilimanjaro.
The highest peak in Africa. Kilimanjaro is correct.
I was thinking K2.
Yeah, K2 is the second highest in Africa. But very good. Russ, you start off with the first spot on the board again, and it is your option.
Okay, let's anchor on the bottom with the R.
Okay, letter R. What R was the name of the monk who dominated the court of Nicholas the... And that's Russ.
The mad monk himself, Rasputin.
Rasputin is correct. Impressive. Finishing the question there. What R was the name of the monk who dominated the court of Nicholas II of Russia? Or better known as the evil villain from the movie Anastasia. Of course, Rasputin is the correct answer. And Russ, 2 for 2 for you so far. Where to?
How about the T?
Letter T. Going straight up that right side, Michael. Desperately need a block here. Keep yourself in it. What T are carried in the jawbone and are made of dentine? And that's Michael.
Teeth?
Teeth is correct. Very good. There we go. Michael with the stop there, and he's on the board. And where would you like to go now?
I'm going to make this complicated. E.
Letter E. Okay. Going to the left side of the board to stay away from the path that Russ has already carved out so far. What E was Adlai Stevenson's middle name, or is Junior's surname, or Patrick's last name? Again, what E was Adlai Stevenson's middle name, Junior's surname, or Patrick's last name?
That one.
That was a little bit harder one. You would have had to think of your NBA stars here in this one. The correct answer there was Ewing. Ewing. Yeah, Patrick
No
Ewing.
wonder you made the Kyle Leonard reference.
All right. All right, no harm there. We'll just go to another E question. And we'll go with this. What E are the little holes in shoes for laces? And that's Russ.
Eyelets.
Eyelets is correct.
I did not get that one at all.
Yeah, eyelids gets you the spot there. And Russ, you are back in control. Where to?
Well, the quickest path for me right now is still my original path, so I will go with G.
All right, letter G. What G is a radiation used to fight cancer? Again, what G is a radiation used to fight cancer? Time there. Correct answer is gamma. Gamma radiation. Yeah.
I was trying to overcomplicate that question.
Yeah. I'm like,
It's all right. No harm, Phil. We simply just go to another G question. What G is the world's tallest animal? And that's Michael.
giraffe.
Giraffe is the correct answer. Got it. All right, Michael. Got two in a row, side by side there. Where would you like to go?
Let's make it more interesting. Let's go to A.
Letter A. All right. What A is an animal found in South Africa called a klipspringer? Again, what A is an animal in South Africa called a klipspringer? And that's Russ.
I'll take a shot. Antelope.
Antelope is the correct answer.
How in the world?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very good.
that's the only animal in Africa I could think of.
Okay. Well, it happened to be the correct one, sir. So well done. And you're in control. Where would you like to go?
I have no idea. Well, how about another bottom anchor? L.
All right, letter L. What L is galena? That's Galena. Galena, the most commonest ore. Hey, what? And that's Russ.
I'm going to try lead.
Lead is correct. Very good. Yeah, you wouldn't think lead would be the most common ore found on this planet, but it quite is. And for you, Russ, you're back in control, and you've been scattered all over the board now. Where would you like to go?
How about W?
Letter W. All right. Working up that left side of the board. Again, Michael looking for a stop here. All right. What W wrote The Time Machine and that's Russ.
Wells. H.G. Wells.
And that is the correct answer. You got it.
Now I'm really in the danger zone.
Yep. H.G. Wells, the writer of The Time Machine, and Veronica to finish that question there. And Russ, your selection, sir. Couple options here.
Well, let's do the C again.
All right, letter C. And Michael, is now or never here, sir. You must get this in order.
Desperation.
Yep, must get this and to stay in the game. Otherwise, Russ will win his third match. So here we go. Answer starts with C. What C is something arranged in order of time? Russ for the match.
Chronology.
Oh my goodness.
Judges, can we accept?
Why didn't I think of it?
Just a minute. Judges, can we accept that? Yes, we can. You can. You got it. You got the chance.
Why
Well done.
didn't I think of that? It was also acceptable.
Yeah, it had the answer chronological here on my card here, but it was the same as chronologically here. So we're referencing the same thing here. So well done, Russ. Congratulations. Game number 3 is yours, and you're headed back to the gold run here in just a moment. Michael, you put up a very valiant effort, sir. I mean, you got Russ tripped up a few times here, made him really work for the win today. But did you have fun while you played the game?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you're not leaving here empty-handed. You get $500 for your appearance on the show today, and our thanks for playing, and hopefully we'll get to see you again here real soon on the channel, all right?
Alrighty.
All right, give it up for Mr. Michael Bombardier, folks. And for you, Russ, that is another win, sir, and another $2,000 added to your winnings now. Brings you up to a grand total of $107,000 in cash. And we're going to see if you can tackle that gold run once again for another $50,000. Can you do it? Find out on the other side of the break here on Blockbuster. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back to Blockbusters here with our champion, Russ Bielefeld, who now is up to $107,000 in cash. And he's now ready to take on our gold run for the third time for a shot at another $50,000. So if you're ready, Russ, let's load in our board for the gold run. All right, Russ, your objective as always is to work your way across the board, connecting the gold to the gold. You'll pick a letter, I'll read you a clue. Give me the correct answer, return that spot gold, and you'll continue working your way across. If you're wrong or pass or don't know it, we'll put up a block, and you'll have to work your way around it. Get across the board, connecting the gold to the gold in 60 seconds or less, and you're walking away with $50,000 in cash. Let's go ahead and set the clock for 60 seconds, please. Remember, the time will not start until I finish reading the first question. So I wish you best of luck. Go ahead and select your first letter.
Right. Well, let's start at the beginning. The A.
Letter A. Here we go. Good luck, Russ. Your gold run begins now. What A was a female warrior in Greek legend and is a South American river?
Amazon.
Right.
L.
Is a lump of wood for the fire?
Log.
Right.
H.
Is the flat bit at the end of a nail?
The head.
Right.
E.
Is the colorful part of a flower?
Petals.
Right.
E.
Is the long involuntary absence like that of the Jews in Babylon?
Exodus.
Wrong.
G.
Is a spirit, a trap, and a machine for feeding cotton? Or seeding cotton?
Gin.
Right, that's it, you got it! Very nice, Russ. Another $50,000 in cash for you. Congratulations. Very good, sir. I was worried that you might have not had enough time to get to that last one there, but let me go back and get the one that you did miss. E. What E is a long involuntary absence like that of the Jews in Babylon? You gave me the book of the Bible of Exodus, but the answer we're looking for there is exile. Exile is what we were looking for there.
Okay, but yeah, I kind of looked out on the first part. Yeah, Exodus is just, leaving, but yeah, exile is like, banishment. So yeah.
Right. But hey, no shame on that, sir. You did very well for yourself. Another $50,000 added to your winnings, sir. Now up to a 3-game total of $157,000. And most importantly, you'll be back with us next time. We'll continue on as you try to make your strive for 5. You're 2 wins away from retiring for the season and getting a crack at the final gold run. Should you make it there again, if you make it to your 5th gold run, we double the cash and you'll be playing for $100,000. So we'll see if Russ can make it next time, but that will be then. For now, folks, we are all out of time for today's episode. We thank you so much for watching and continue to support this series here on the channel. If you would like and help us out, give us a subscribe down below by clicking that subscribe button and ringing the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter as well at MVG_prod. In the meantime, between time, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time here from all of us here at MVG Productions. I'm your host, Brandon Scruggs, and we'll say so long for now from Blockbusters. This is your announcer, Brandon Scruggs, speaking for Blockbusters, an SBC game show presentation in association with MVG Productions.